OMFG. The moment is right now. Finally, after all these years. And I took my time today getting started. It's technically still Friday, the launch day, but it's very late on Saturday morning, technically. Um, Doing a bunch of stuff today. Went out and got all of my products, which I did an unboxing video earlier of the Pro Controller, the Nintendo Switch OLED Zelda console, um, the amiibo. I got two amiibo, so was able to open one and keep one sealed for my collection, and then also the collector's edition of the game. So pretty exciting. I can show you all that stuff is there on the shelf behind me, and you can't really see it, but yeah, I guess I can't move the camera that well, but that's the Switch console right there, and that's the new Pro controller that I'll be using to play. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. Let me just get that camera a little bit better situated. There we go, that should be good. I got my Legend of Zelda Hylian Shield hat, and I have my really awesome Legend of Zelda shirt. We got my heart pendant. We got my Legend of Zelda Triforce ring. I've got my Triforce tattoo rune on my arm, and I've even got my Legend of Zelda socks on. It's up to you to determine whether or not I'm wearing Legend of Zelda underwear as well. I'll leave that up to your imagination. Just give me 1 second. Just trying to get some stream stuff organized here. This is the first time I'm booting up the new Switch, by the way. Yo, what's up, Terran Deep? Welcome. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Are you a Legend of Zelda fan and player as well? I remember you dropping into the Minecraft stream a few days ago. Just trying to get my stream organized and set up. Okay, I think we're good now. I've got the chat window opened up so I can chat with anybody who's hanging out. Got my coffee. I'm going to be up late tonight playing. Okay, so stream is set up and ready to go. Next, let's make sure the Switch is all working properly. So this will be the first time I do anything with the Nintendo Switch, the new LED OLED Nintendo Switch Zelda themed model. So asking me to take it out of the dock and then put it back in. Here we go. I'm booting it up for the first time. Brand new Switch console. And so it's going to ask for our language. We're going to select English. Nice. It recognized the Pro controller. I was wondering if I would have to do any syncing stuff. That's the the Legend of Zelda Pro controller as well. But I guess because I had it plugged in, charging from the Switch console all day directly, that it was able to just recognize it right away. So that's pretty sweet. We are in the Americas, Canada to be specific. Should I read the whole end user license agreement? No, I think we'll skip that. Although, let's just for the sake of the stream and for the sake of doing everything, let's just scroll down there slowly. And if I wanted to come back and read this, or if anybody watching the stream wanted to read it, they could pause it and read it. So just to be thorough, just angle this camera up a tiny bit. There we go, that's better. There, so that's the whole end user license agreement that we've witnessed. I'm going to reduce my picture a little bit as well because we want to see more of this new and awesome, exciting game. So you'll still get me down in the corner there, but the game's much more important. So, not quite center in the frame, but whatever. I gotta go more to that way, or I can just go like this, perhaps. Oops, not that. That's not what we want. Pull this out a little bit. Just drag it like that. A little bit more. There we go. Actually, let me just take the sides in just a tiny bit. Like that. Pull that down. There we go. That should be good. God damn it. My cat just... What the fuck? Can I undo that? Okay, perfect. That was so stupid. My cat walked on my keyboard and he removed my image from the stream. But thankfully, just a control Z allowed me to undo that easily, so we're all good. And now my cat's hanging out in his little perch beside the streaming area. Aw, he's looking at me and squinting his eyes. He's got his little blanket. I gave him some treats and some catnip about half an hour ago, so he feels well loved and taken care of. I'm gonna keep myself. Sometimes I like to do the cat cam. I'm not gonna do it right now because I want to keep myself on cam, but I will just show my cat hanging out. There he is. That's Francois. And there's a little area down there with a blanket that he loves to lie in, and he's very content right now. He's very happy. Good boy, Francois. I love you. Okay, sick. So there's the end user license agreement. We're good on that. We'll accept that. Read the end user license agreement carefully. If you agree to the terms, select accept. I read it very carefully, and yes, we are going to accept. Oh, nice. We're gonna try and get on the internet. I'm not too worried about internet connection for my Switch. I'm in the back room, and there's not a great internet connection back here. I've got my computer. I've got a really long Ethernet cable linked up to my computer, so that's able to allow me to stream and use internet on my PC. But for the Switch, I'm not going to be able to do that Ethernet thing, so this internet back here is going to be kind of crappy. I will log into my internet though. Um, oops. Oh, you know what? I better just hide the cam. I didn't realize that. Yeah, let's just go like that. Well, I put the password in. Don't want anybody tapping into my internet. So even though it's not showing the password, I still, you could see me going over the numbers, you know. But let's go back. Yeah, there we go. We should be good with that. Now, whether or not it'll connect back here, yeah, it's not going to connect because this room just doesn't have great internet. It's all good though. It's not the end of the world. I can configure this later. Yeah, we'll just do this later. I'm not going to get good internet from my Switch back in this room. But if I go, oh, I keep pressing B because B is X on PlayStation, and I'm used to playing PlayStation recently. I've been playing Elden Ring and Final Fantasy Remake and things like that. Final Fantasy VII Remake. But X here is triangle. Okay, and our time zone is Eastern time, New York and Toronto. And right now it is May 13th, 2023 at 3:10 in the morning. Let's wait till 3:11 and then I will hit OK, just so that we're exactly on time. There we go. Oh, I missed it by a little bit, but it's all good. Close enough. I'm a little bit late. It's very late tonight, 3:11, late streaming, but I was having a good Friday night, hanging out with some friends, having some food, and just I wanted to enter this game sacredly and ceremoniously, so it was important to me to make sure I crossed my T's and dotted my I's before I jumped in. So now I'm at that point where I'm ready to play and ready to sink myself in. So A user will be added to the console. Important data like saved data is linked to each specific user on the console. So this is kind of annoying. I actually might need a network connection for this. I didn't think about that because I would like to play on my central Kilson account, and I might need to connect to the internet to make that happen. If that's the case, I'll have to stop the stream, go to my living room with my new Switch, get it hooked up, and get that going, and then come back. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's try this. Import user data from another console. Yes, I still have the console with the user I want to import. Will I keep using the previous console in addition to this one? Yes, I will. Link the same Nintendo account you used on the other console. Link a Nintendo account. Yes. So I'm probably going to need the internet for this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go to the other room for a minute and get this sorted out. I'll be back. My apologies. Let me just... I don't have a be right back screen, unfortunately. But I'll just put this on temporarily, and I shall return. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, I had to go to the other room to use the internet, and then I didn't remember my Nintendo account password, so just, some annoyances there, some hurdles that we had to overcome, but here we are. The user will be added to the console, Kilson, so that's me. I might have to go back again to use the internet, but at least we're most of the way there now. So let's try this. Hopefully this works. You might say the internet sucks. Yeah, I went through the process on the Switch console, so we missed some of those screens while I was away using the internet, but it was basically just, trying to get into my account, logging in with the email and the password. Come on, Switch, you can do it. Okay, nice, there we go. The user has been added to the console, beautiful. So I guess I am getting internet back here. It's just going to be very slow probably, but thankfully this game doesn't require too much internet, I don't think. Enable automatic save data downloads. If you enable automatic downloads to this console, you can easily pick up playing where you left off on another console. That's pretty cool. Let's enable it. Automatic save data download has been enabled. The initial download must be performed manually, which is good. I don't want it to do that automatically right now because that's going to eat up bandwidth and slow the performance down of the console. So I don't want to worry about that when I'm trying to just play Zelda and enjoy. So yeah, the initial download must be performed manually. To enable this feature on other consoles, you will need to manage your settings on each console. You can adjust your settings in the System Settings button, Data Management, Save Data Cloud via the Home menu. Cool. Additional users can be added if this console is to be used by more than one person. Very good. We don't need to do that right now. I'll probably be the only one using this console anyways. Unless I get a cool girlfriend that's really into Zelda. We'll see, maybe. More games, more features, more fun. Online Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, I already have a membership, so that's good. Parental controls can be used to restrict features of this console, which we don't need to worry about. Configure these on the console or using your smart device. We'll skip that. I think I can govern myself. Setup is complete. Nice. Press the home button to open the home menu. Very good. So we're going to be pressing the home button on the Pro controller right there. Give that a go. There we go. Insert a game card or download software from Nintendo eShop. Nice. So this is pretty sick. The very first thing that I will ever put in this new Switch console, the very first game I will ever play, of course, is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We got a couple friends online too. I wonder who's online. I think my buddy Schnurb is online. He's actually my roommate. He's out in the living room right now playing. So he's online. Yeah, Tyler. And I don't remember who Tech It is. Maybe a friend I made um, playing Smash Bros or something like that. My other buddies, Mahario and Scooch, they've been playing pretty recently, but they've gone to sleep now. Okay, so let's get the game cartridge in there. There it is. Let's take that out. We'll put that in our new Switch console. Big moment. Here we go. Slide that in. Oh man, he recognizes it right away. So sick. Okay, we're gonna configure a few things for our Switch menu before we continue. I like the dark theme. I don't like the bright theme, so we're gonna switch it from bright to dark. Loosen my belt, getting a little bit more comfortable here. Gonna sit back. Okay, so Nintendo Switch Online, news. See what's in the news. Nothing important right now. There was a recap on the initial Breath of the Wild story in the news feed. I don't know why that's not appearing on my new Switch, but I watched a YouTube video recently, so I got caught up on all that. Nintendo eShop we can avoid for now. The album, yo, this is gonna be the first time that I open the album and it's gonna be purely empty because I'm gonna start recording things for the album. But here we go. There aren't any screenshots or videos saved in this location. Try taking lots of different screenshots and videos to build a collection of your memories playing Nintendo Switch. You can use the capture button to take screenshots and videos. Pressing the button for a short amount of time will take a screenshot of the current screen, while holding the button will capture a video of the previous 30 seconds. You may then be able to post your screenshots and videos on social media. Nice. Done that plenty of times on the original Switch, so the same formula here. So you can't actually view the folder until there's something in the folder. Okay, just checking. Controllers, we have the Joy-Cons attached to the console, and we have the Pro Controller, which we're using. So we're good with that. System settings. Don't need to worry about support, health and safety, airplane mode, blah, 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 screen brightness. That's fine. That's a undocked screen, so we don't have to worry about that. We're playing on the TV. Bluetooth, don't worry. Screen lock, don't worry. Parental controls, we don't worry about that. Internet, we're all set up there. Data management, still got lots of free space, which is good. Manage software, save data cloud. Nah, we don't need to worry about this stuff right now. I did transfer my, no, I didn't transfer save data, but I linked my account. Users, Kilson, perfect. Add users, transfer your user data, that's all fine. Wow, I kind of forgot that there was a me creator. Do I have any? No, I don't. You know what? Why don't we make a me? That's kind of fun. It's a new console, we'll make a new me. Copy me from an amiibo, that's cool. Choose a lookalike. We'll start from scratch. We'll name him Kilson. Then we will go with maybe that face, that face, that face, that face. I think we'll go with this one. Some weird looking faces. I don't know who has a face shaped like that. Yeah, we'll just go with like the long one. That's probably good once we get the beard on there. Speaking of the beard, there we go. It's not a very thick beard. It's kind of lame. Hopefully I can thicken that up. Let's do nothing there. That's fine. Okay, what do we have for eyebrows? Guess I have kind of. It's kind of weird making a me of myself on stream with the potential audience, people judging my creation, but whatever. I've got kind of like that, but thicker. I guess this is good. that. Bring them a little bit closer together. No, I guess they're kind of far apart. We'll angle them the other way. That's better. Um, Make them like one. No, I like the way they were. Angle them up a bit, I think. That's fine. The color, go with this one. That's more accurate. Yeah. Oh, you can get some funky colors if you want. That's cool. We're not going to worry about that though. Trying to make it a little bit realistic if I can. The nose, it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe that. Definitely not the Michael Jackson nose. That's kind of too thick. That or that, maybe. I don't know though. I'm gonna go with that one, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Maybe I'll try this one and try to change the position or whatever. Make it a little smaller. There we go. Facial hair. Here we go. We want to make this thicker. That's better. As far as a mustache goes, the beard already has the mustache, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's change the color though. I want to make that just like my hair color and my eyebrow color. That's much better. Gender, yeah, we already chose male. Glasses. I like to wear sunglasses. Maybe I'll throw some shades on there. Go with that so we can still see the eyes. Hairstyle. Not completely bald. Got like a buzzed head. I am losing my hair a little bit though. But I do like to wear a baseball cap. Well, I say we just go with that. That looks good. I like that. I've done that in the past, just the baseball cap. There's also the beanie, but I think I prefer the baseball cap. That's cool. Yeah. Color. I'm gonna go with the same color as my beard and my eyebrows. It's weird. The hair seems lighter than the beard and the eyebrows, even though I chose the same color. Oh well. Eyes are always tough for me to choose. Just those ones, I guess. Maybe that. I think that should be good. Maybe those. No. Maybe that actually. I kind of like that. A little higher up though. Uh, yeah, let's keep it there. That's too far apart. That's freaky. That's a little too close together. That was good. That changes it a lot. I kind of like it like that maybe. Bring it down. It's hard to decide on the eyes. That's fine, I guess. And I've got kind of like bluish, greenish eyes. More green than blue, but a little bit of blue. That should be fine. It's hard to see the eyes with the sunglasses on, anyways. lips. Lips are tough too. I just have a hard time making me's of myself in general. Maybe that. We'll go with that. Lower that down if I can, so it's more in the beard. That makes more sense. A little thicker. Yeah, that's cool. And this color doesn't matter because we're not showing our lips really. So that's all good. Got that. I don't know. I don't think that really looks like me too much, but whatever. Like I said, I'm pretty terrible at this stuff. Don't need a mole. Although I do have a mole right here, but it's not that visible, so I'm not going to visualize it. I got a little bit of extra weight there, so we'll throw some padding on. And I am fairly tall, 6'2". We'll raise him up. That looks good, and we'll make him a bit wider. There we go. I think that's a good representation. Favorite color, we're going to go with purple. I love purple. I've had different favorite colors through my life. My first favorite color was blue, then I was really into green at one point. Then I fell in love with red. I still really love red. My room is red, and I just love the environment, like a red environment. But purple, I've been really into purple and snazzy colors, flashy neon purples and greens, and but I love purple, so I'm gonna go with purple. My Minecraft character is purple, so that's kind of cool. My Elden Ring character is bluish, blue, purple. Xenoblade characters in the past have been purplish. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on with that theme. Nice, there's our me. Good stuff. I don't know why I need to have a me, but he's there anyways. Amiibo, we don't need to worry about that. Well, you know what? We can register the owner of an amiibo, which is kind of fun. So why don't we register the new Link amiibo? So I'm going to put it on the controller. And the owner of this amiibo shall be me, Kilson. Enter a nickname for this amiibo? I don't know. I don't know, really. Dang, I can't quite fit that. I could go Ling, like combine our names together. Ling Kilson. It's kind of weird. But like this, Ling Kilson. It's just a fun play on our names put together. Why the hell not? I don't have a better idea. It's Link Kilson. Perfect. There we go. We registered our first amiibo, and it's the new Tears of the Kingdom Link. Perfect. Oh, okay, I have to touch it one more time to finalize it. Registration complete. Remove the amiibo from the NFC touch point. Nice. There we go. We got our amiibo registered. It's a beautiful thing. Themes. I don't know why they haven't added more Switch themes. It's kind of frustrating, but we'll go with basic black because I do like the black theme. That's so much better. That's beautiful. I love that. It's much more calming. That's beautiful. Notifications. I guess we'll keep notifications on. Yeah, that's fine. Sleep mode. Yeah, this all seems good. That's sweet that you can change the button mapping. We may look into that depending on the controls for Tears of the Kingdom. I think this is all good. Yeah. TV resolution. I don't really know what my TV resolution is. Just go with automatic, I guess. Automatic is all good. I think this is good. Yeah. Yeah, all this stuff is good. I updated the console while I was setting up the internet, so it shouldn't have any system updates. Yeah, your system is up to date. Version 16.0.3. Nice. Update dock. Dock firmware is already up to date. Nice. So all of our updates are good. Kilson switch sounds good to me. Call it kill switch. All this is good. I just realized the sound of the switch is going to bleed a little bit from my TV into my microphone. I mean, we're going to hear it through. I've got it wired through my PC as well, but I can't hear that in my headphones, so I need to have the TV turned up in order to hear the game. I'll work on finding a workaround for that next time. I'm not going to worry about it tonight, but maybe I'll be able to figure that out for next time. Maybe I can get it to a level where I can hear it, but it doesn't affect the microphone too much. That seems pretty good. I'm not getting a reading on the microphone. But once the game volume gets louder, that might change. Yeah, even that's starting to get registered by the microphone, unfortunately. We'll have to play around with that. We'll have to see what works. Tonight's just a bit of a trial stream as we get things set up. System settings and sleep mode, which we don't have to worry about. Yeah. Nice. So we've gone through the whole Switch menu. We've gone through the whole setup process. Let us begin. At long last, we're going to select The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for the first time. This is crazy shit. This is fucking epic. I'm so excited. Deep breath, the calm before the storm. All right, without further ado, Triforce Rune activate. Here we go. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. It's finally time. Begin. Ah, a new update is available. It will be downloaded now. Yes, we want to download it. Okay, so I might have to go out to the living room for this and get closer to my modem so that it downloads faster. It shouldn't take this long. It's just, like I said, the internet back here is pretty terrible. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take it out to the modem and it'll be much faster and then we can just continue on much faster. So let me come back. We're gonna take another little break while I get this downloaded and we will resume. All right. I had a little snack, had some water, finished my coffee, had a little toke as well. I'm finally ready to begin. No more delays. Here we go. Select a user, Kilson. That was wild. I was upside down for a second there. So, wow, it just thrusts you in the game so fast. That's crazy. There's barely any cutscene at the beginning. I'm sure we are going to get more of a cutscene, but that was very fast. Oh, and I'm reversed now too, so let's switch that. There we go. There we go. Now we're back. Okay. Basic controls, focus with ZL, move with left joystick. A is action, B is put away, X is jump, and the right joystick is to do the camera controls. Oh, and if you click in L, you crouch. Good to know. It's probably pretty similar. Save, load, options. Let's check out the options. Amiibo, we want to enable that, but I was going to say we'll probably not use it right away. You cannot use Amiibo until you've reached a certain point in the game. Try again after you've made some progress. Absolutely, we will do that. I don't want to invert the controls, I don't think. The camera controls. I can see if it feels weird, I can invert those later, but I think standard will be good for me. This is tough. Let's go with high. I like a little bit more sensitivity, but not crazy sensitivity. Aim with motion controls. I definitely want this. We're going to keep that on. Enable or disable the motion controls while aiming. We'll keep that on. Swap jump controls. Assign B and dash. Assign jump to B and dash and other actions to X. Um, we're going to leave it as is. I think this is just the same as Breath of the Wild, which is kind of cool. I like that they carried the controls forwards. And I got very comfortable with the control system in Breath of the Wild, even though it's a little bit unintuitive. I did get pretty comfortable with it, so we'll leave it as that because I will have those reflexes from Breath of the Wild, so we can carry that over. Lock minimap to north. Lock the minimap to north regardless of which direction Link is facing. I kind of like the idea of a dynamic map. Let's keep the dynamic map on for now. HUD mode, select how much information appears in the heads-up display. Normal, standard information display, Pro, minimal information displayed. I'll probably switch over to Pro at some point, but to start out, let's get the full experience and go with the normal HUD display. I want to be able to see all the different information on screen and interact with that stuff. Message window transparency, select the message window transparency, normal, dark, normal or dark, that's all we have. I don't really know the difference, so I'll have to see them in game. Try with dark. I'll go with dark, I guess, and if it feels weird, then I can switch that. Voice language, we're going to go with English, but let's see what choices there are. French from France, French from Canada, that's kind of cool. German, Spanish from Spain, Spanish from Latin America, that's nice how they have different dialects. Italian, Russian, Japanese, okay, nice. Well, English it is. Cool, so those are our options all set. Special controls. Interesting, we haven't learned any special controls yet. So we'll figure out that stuff as we go along. I haven't even seen the title screen. There was no title screen. It brought me right into the game. That's kind of interesting. Can I save right here? Cool, it's got the same save screen. They carried that over. Beneath Hyrule Castle, wow. Yo, that's crazy. Just from looking at the same save screen, I now know where we are. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. It would have been kind of fun to figure that out as we went along, but now we know. So, save. I'm saving because I want to go to the title screen. I want to see what the title screen's all about. Turn to the title screen. Please note that any unsaved progress will be lost to title screen. Nice, there's the loading screen. That's cool. Let's just hang out on the title screen for a minute, see if we get any music or any opening cutscenes or anything. Is it just me or does that look a little bit fucked up, a little bit janky? I'm sure there's going to be some optimization performance things that they're going to iron out with some future updates. Also, I'm very used to looking at games in 4K at 60 frames per second all the time. 1080p on my PlayStation 5 on my 4K TV, so it's definitely a different um, experience with the Switch, but game quality is more important than graphic fidelity. I'll always believe that. And Nintendo is one of my favorite developers, if not my favorite developer. Zelda's my favorite franchise, so even if it's not the most optimized performance, the quality of the gameplay and the quality of the game is what matters most, and I'm sure this is going to knock it out of the park, so I'm not worried about that. Seems like there's no opening intro from the title screen, it just kind of keeps looping around these hieroglyphs. We have continue, new game, options, and amiibo. Okay, so same thing, you can't use amiibo until you've reached a certain point. It's fine. Options, I think it'll just bring me to the same stuff, yeah. Oh, that's the same menu sound effect as Breath of the Wild as well. New game and continue. I will continue, however, it's 4:16 a.m. In 4 minutes, it's 4:20, and I'm gonna have a toke at 4:20, smoke a bit of weed. I live in Canada, it's legal here, so don't judge me. It's just like having a drink. It's the weekend, I'm gonna have a toke and enjoy the opening part of this game. and I'm gonna smoke at 4:20 with my roommates. So we got 3 minutes to go, and I might as well just wait until I'm done smoking until I actually get started. So we'll just hang out a little bit longer. A couple more minutes to go here. Right, Francois? Yeah, there's the boy. Hey, baby. Are you the boy, Francois? Sweet baby. I love you, boy. You're the best cat ever. You're such a sweetheart. It wouldn't hurt a fly. You're just a docile little stuffed animal. All you want to do is snuggle with me, be my baby. Hey, boy. Hey, baby. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, it's 4:19, so I'll go have my smoke. I'll come back in 1 minute, and then we'll finally get started for real. Go sit down, Francois. All right, people. It's officially on. No more delays. We've set up our Switch. We've unboxed everything. We've updated the game, linked our account. We've gone through the options of Tears of the Kingdom. I have my late night Friday night 420 toke, and now it's time to buckle up and start this for real. Okay, here we go. shows you how many hearts and stamina wheels you can get. So that's the same. Wow, you can climb. Oh, wow, so I have full hearts and full stamina wheels. What the fuck? That's so sick. It's literally a continuation. I've got the Master Sword. Yo, this is so amazing. You start with Zelda at the beginning of the game. Like, what the fuck, man? This is unprecedented. You start with full hearts and full stamina, the Master Sword. I feel like it's too good to be true. They're gonna take it all away somehow. We're gonna lose everything. Link, has something caught your attention? Yeah, I had to see if I could go up here first. Whatever it is, we can plan to look at whatever it is, we can plan to look at it on our way back out. Let's continue our descent. Log, what's that? Oh, nice, it logs the conversation. That's crazy. It's so sick. Now, can I look at that log all the time? No, that draws the weapon. Okay, there's no log that I can look at so far. I'm sure there's going to be much more of an inventory and menu. We just haven't accessed it yet. Okay, I'm not taking any durability loss by slashing at the wall. Whoa, you can straight up climb upside down. Nice, you can throw the sword beam right away. Had to see if I could attack Zelda. Got my buddy Gory online. Wonder if he's playing. I didn't see what he was playing there. Legend of Zelda or Super Smash. I know he's an avid Smash fan. Okay, beneath Hyrule Castle. Okay, so it does tell you pretty quickly. Oh, that's good. Fuck. This is actually happening. It's getting my bearings. Oh, you can whistle. Nice. Yo, I have to see if whistle sprinting is still a thing. No, they patched it. They patched it. Yo, does that take your stamina even faster? It looks like it takes your stamina even faster. Yo, that's a hilarious joke. They're like, oh, you want to whistle sprint, eh? Now you're going to lose your stamina even faster. Wow. I had to check. I had to check right away. That's pretty funny. I imagine a lot of things are going to be patched and it's going to be kind of frustrating, but we'll find new glitches. Can I talk to her? Let's see. I never imagined this was all deep. I never imagined this was all deep beneath Hyrule Castle. You check the log. I wonder if you can keep track of these conversation logs somewhere. That would be pretty cool, because then that would add like another dynamic of 100%ing the game, trying to get as much conversations logged as possible, as many conversations logged as possible. Oh, she says different stuff. Nice. When I was a child, I asked my father if there was anything below the castle. Okay, so it doesn't log both of those comments. That's too bad. Just this one instance. He told me there was, though seeing it for ourselves or even discussing the matter was forbidden. No one in our family knew anything more than that. Yo, that log feature is so cool. You can keep track of cutscenes and conversations. If you lose the thread for whatever reason, you can revisit it. That's a good feature. Again, I can recall what my father said, even now. No one must ever venture beneath this castle, not even one of us. He said this warning had been passed down through my family for as long as anyone could remember. We need to continue to explore this underground area, forbidden or not. The source of the gloom is down here somewhere. I am determined to discover the connection between this place and the emergence of the gloom. Let's keep on going. We're sure to find some clues to all of this ahead. I just wanted to see how many times I could talk to her and she would say something unique. Let's keep on going. We're sure to find some clues to all of this ahead. I guess she just repeats this now. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go, Zelda. Guess she wants me to go first. Link, the Master Sword. Here we go. We're gonna lose the Master Sword. Oh, maybe not. It must be sensing something. What is this fucking Glamdring or Sting? I knew he had a reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. But I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. We must be careful as we move deeper. Okay, so she's still saying that. Okay. Yeah, it's like Breath of the Wild when the sword glows around um, ancient enemies, guardians, and it becomes more powerful. Probably decipher those symbols at some point, but I don't have the code for it right now. These are runes from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these runes be from the Zonai? Oh, might these ruins be from the Zonai? Nice, the Zonai. We're going to learn more about them. Oh, I had the option to examine or talk to Zelda. I chose to talk to Zelda. I wonder if I examined it, if it would have been slightly different. Probably not. Probably would have been the same. We can do the same thing here. Oh, nice. She's got the Sheikah slate. She's taking photographs. These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. The Zonai are said to have lived long ago, in the time of earliest legend. They possessed godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. That's pretty cool. I like the sounds of that. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none gives us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. Yeah, so I think examining and speaking to Zelda yields the same result, more or less. Those are cool statues. If I can shoot the spider web. No. Is this what the Zonai looked like? They seem so different than us, and such large ears. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up here beneath the castle? It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. Creepy music. I like it. Nice, something new. The ruins were seen down here. I'm certain this all must be from the Zonai civilization. Monsters! Down here? Let's go, boys. Hehehe. Didn't even have to go into the room. Nice. Ganondorf. These murals were in the collector's edition, which I have behind me here. Wild. Her voice is very dramatic. Wow, so right away there's a whole bunch more voice acting in the beginning of the game than there was in Breath of the Wild. So That gives me hope that there's going to be a lot more cutscenes and voice acting throughout the game. Fingers crossed. Um, there's a lot of lore and history exposition being set up already, so that's pretty sick as well. This might have a pretty intense and deep story, which is exciting. I never play video games for the story. If it has a good story, that's a bonus, but I want the gameplay experience to be fun and the mechanics to be fun, so that's my primary objective playing a game. But if it has a great story, that would be awesome. And obviously, the this rubble obscuring the mural looks like it can be blown up by a bomb. And Zelda has the Sheikah Slate, so she should be able to use the bomb rune, or at least let Link use the bomb rune on the Sheikah Slate. Like he's well experienced using bombs. So that's kind of silly that they didn't let us do that right away. Um, her voice is very dramatic. I know people complained about that voice actress. I don't mind her. I think she has a nice voice. I associate her voice with Zelda, but it is very over the top in that opening cutscene there. And another interesting fact, Link obviously does not have a voice still, which I like. It's kind of weird that he doesn't talk. Like Zelda's saying so much, why doesn't Link want to say anything? But at the same time, I do appreciate that they want Link to remain a little bit more ambiguous, so you kind of place yourself in the shoes of Link. And if it has a voice actor, it could take away that ambiguity and could, you know, make it feel like Link is a certain person or a certain way. And they wanted to leave that more open-ended for the player to be able to associate with Link better. That's a decision that they've been making for a long time that they've stuck to, and it'll be interesting. One day they might have to give a voice actor to Link, but they're staying true to the no voice acting so far. Yeah, so I still can't use my runes or anything. I can still whistle though. It's kind of funny. Those keys didn't seem to drop anything. Those keys that I killed. Yeah, these murals are all over the box art, the collector's edition. These things, I don't remember what they were called in Skyward Sword, but they look like things that you could collect, like relics or something that you could collect in Skyward Sword. They were pretty common in Skyward Sword, but in this they seem to be more sought after, more coveted. There's 7 of them here, and there's 2 right there. I have the feeling that you might have to go into 7 different dungeons and collect these, so there might be some 7 more traditional Zelda dungeons in addition to a whole bunch of overworld stuff, so that's pretty exciting as well. Let's try to talk to her. I can't tell you how excited I am. The murals down here, their images support so much of what historians have written about. I find myself wondering, how did this area come to be so forgotten? Why was our history left hidden here? Did the royal family in those ancient times want this place and these murals to remain secret and out of sight? I can't shake the feeling that I'm missing something here. Why would anyone want to keep this whole area a secret? It can't be because of what's shown in those murals. I can only hope we'll find more answers farther below. The gloom is growing heavier as we go. It's more and more unnerving. I don't like the look of this, but we must find our answers, Link. Okay, she's repeating now. Alright, let's venture forth. The gloom seems to be getting thicker. It's ominous. It's making me more nervous that Zelda's with me. If I was fighting by myself, but I have to think about protecting Zelda too. Yo, it would be so sick if she became a playable character and she had her own badass moveset. More symbols on the wall to decipher. Oh, yeah, she's saying the same thing still. Okay. It's getting thicker. The music's growing more intense. Oh shit. Some monolith. Damn, I wanted to talk to Zelda first. Oh well. What is this place? Let's continue. Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful. Not yet. Oh right. That's interesting that it gave me that choice. Um, oh, okay. Not yet. Again. That green light in the distance. I'm having the strangest sensation. This is all so ominous. That's what I was thinking. Very ominous. Can I go back? Why would I want to? But just to see. Interesting that it lets you go back and you have the option. Okay, there we go. Link, something caught your attention? Yeah, same thing she said before when I tried to run away. Oh yeah, no paraglider. I didn't realize that at first. I'm curious if you can log this response from Link. Yeah, cool, you can. So it logs your responses. That's interesting. Okay, I am ready to go now. Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful. Okay, cool. Uh-oh. It's one of those relics. Nice. Here we go. We're losing everything. There goes the sword. We lost the hearts. Oh shit. God damn it, we lost Zelda. So predictable, man. Why couldn't we have Zelda and fight with her? Why is it always save the princess? Hopefully there'll be a twist on that this time around and we'll get her back earlier. Long loading screen here. So just like I thought, we lost our hearts, we lost the Master Sword, we lost Zelda, but we gained this crazy ass arm thing, which seemed like it might be a curse, but it might be a blessing in disguise. Didn't take our stamina wheels away, or at least I didn't see that. So we'll see if we still have that stamina or not. Nice, so there's some of those symbols. Wow, so some time has passed. His hair got longer, he's naked. It seems like his hair is longer than before. Can't remember if his hair was this long at the beginning of the game. I don't think so. Rauru? Or the king, Bosphoramos? Probably Rauru. Okay, so he was cursed, but this guy fixed it. Goddamn, so we lost all the hearts. We're down to 3 hearts again, which, that's how it's supposed to be at the start of a Zelda game, so I'm not complaining about that. But they did the old bait and switch because they gave you those hearts to start out with, and then they removed them. But that's kind of cool. It gives a reason, a canonic reason for why you would go from being overpowered at the end of Breath of the Wild to being underpowered at the beginning of this game. So I appreciate that they did that. Now, do we have our stamina? Let's find out. No, we're down to one stamina wheel. God damn it, that's annoying. Yeah, his hair definitely. Like I know that his hair was going to be this long in this game. I just don't think I paid attention at the beginning, but I don't think it was this long. That's crazy too. Link is just like a bionic man now. He's got a robotic arm or some kind of magical arm. He's not all human anymore. Same sound effects. Yo, what the fuck? That's awesome that it's the same sound effects. Just places you right back in the world. Like they literally use the exact same sounds. I don't even think they re-recorded them. They just took them from Breath of the Wild. They took those exact assets, reapplied them, which is great for continuity. So I appreciate that. Let's examine the Master Sword, decrepit and broken once again. I guess we're gonna have to piece it back together as we go. Maybe we can still use it as a dagger. Poor Fee. The decayed Master Sword. 1 damage. The sword that seals the darkness. Its sacred power has been diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. Nice, so we can use it as a dagger, and it's going to be pretty useless now, but we're going to be able to get it more and more powered up and upgraded as the game progresses, I imagine. So that's kind of cool. I dig that. Oh, and we can enter the inventory for the first time. Let's check that out. Nice, there we go. Weapons, the first tab in the inventory. The Decayed Master Sword. We have 9 slots to start out with. 0 rupees, 3 hearts, 1 stamina wheel, the Decayed Master Sword, and you can go to the Systems tab or back to the Weapons tab. That's all we have so far. No map yet. Okay, you can click in R to rotate Link. That's cool. Looking pretty cool. Sort. We don't need to sort. All we have is that one thing. Guess we'll equip that. Why not? Still pretty cool looking. Yeah, Fee, the guardian of the sword, the inner spirit of the sword, is living inside the sword, as we learned in Skyward Sword. She's been there for thousands of years, since the beginning of the Master Sword, which we constructed in Skyward Sword, which is pretty cool. And this is the same sword. Now it's been broken and shattered, so Fee is probably not too happy about that inside the sword. It'd be cool if she resurfaced in this game. I'd be into that. Use weapon. Attack with your equipped weapon. Nice. So we had one glorious shining opening section where we had the Master Sword and we were able to use it and travel with Zelda. That was pretty sweet. Oh, cool. You can still do a spin attack. Okay, we gotta cut those vines. No throwing power, though. It's dead. The sword is dead. You can strafe by holding L2 or ZL. And obviously, once you have your shield, you'll be able to hold out the shield with that. Crouch. Crouching increases your stealth, making it easier to sneak up on foes and animals. Still no special controls. So we're still underneath Hyrule Castle, I think. We can only assume Ganondorf escaped. I can only assume that was Ganondorf. He escaped and Zelda disappeared and Link was left lying underneath the castle and Roru came and saved him. So I don't know if we're still under the castle or if we're somewhere else. Also, I'm just assuming that's Roru. I don't actually know that. Can't climb this structure. Can't climb any of these walls. Can climb this though, that's cool. Can't get over that. Can't do anything with anything. There's some gears on the wall. Presumably those ones used to be mounted there and they fell. Can't interact with the door. Obviously we have to go for this portal here. If it is indeed a portal. Interesting. So we activated a rune on the floor. Potentially some kind of clock or gear. Different symbols all around the outside. Can't decipher those right now. But we got this turning, which opened up the door. Nice, we can walk through there. That's sweet. And we can't climb that stuff because of the lip. Oh shit. We're gonna find out right away if there's underwater exploration. Nice, we can cut the grass. Good stuff. The first dive! Yo, I love diving. Damn, it doesn't look like we can go underwater, or at least not yet. Well, it won't let me up there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm a big advocate of diving. I made a really nice YouTube video about all of my favorite diving areas in Breath of the Wild. It's pretty fun. Um, you could do a regular jump like this. Oh, that was a dive. Yeah, you could do a foot first jump, or you could do the dive. It's just more majestic. It doesn't always work in every situation, so when you can dive, it's kind of fun. Okay, here's our quick menus. Good, that works the same way. No shields, no runes. No arrows or bows. So, everything seems to be pretty much the same control-wise. That's a weird sound. That doesn't sound like Link should make that sound. Sounds like a Goron or something. This is cool. We gotta keep diving lower and lower. It's like some stepping stools of ponds. It's pretty cool. I like the jump prompt. You can do a running dive by running and pressing X, or you can just stand there and press A and do a dive that way too. That's cool. We'll follow the prompt. Feels more official that way. Nothing back here, just gotta double check. Yeah, it's too bad that you can't submerge yourself. Hopefully that does appear later on. You just need some special equipment to do so, like a Zora outfit or a vehicle or something. You can make vehicles in this game, right? So maybe you can make like a submarine type thing. Wow, that's an awesome dive. Look at that. Man, this is dear to my heart. They're already introducing sick dives in this game. Let's do it. Woohoo! Landing in water, even from a great height, will prevent you from taking fall damage. Excellent. Little place to step up, a little grass to chop, but I guess that's more like moss. But nothing over here. Ah, there's a chest there. It'll be our first chest. Probably get some clothing, I imagine. That's my prediction. It's kind of like the Shrine of Resurrection. And you did get clothing in your first chest in Breath of the Wild, so it would make sense. Got a door that way leading to the outside world, and seems like nothing else of interest in here other than the chest. Nothing back here. Nothing up here. Nice, you can climb this stuff. That's sweet. Oops. Okay, good. I didn't take any fall damage. Be kind of nice to get up on top of here if I could. Nice, we did it. Can cut that. That's cool. So we're gonna go back to those. We're gonna go back to those murals where we were with Zelda, and we'll be able to blow them up later with some bombs and expose the rest of the mural, I imagine. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything of interest here. Just as a personal challenge, I'm curious to see if I can climb back up to that jumping plateau up there. See if I can make the climb. It's going to involve trying to find areas to rest at along the way, and hopefully I don't fall to my death. Looks like there might be an area to stand right there, potentially. Right in here, maybe? No. What about up here? Okay, sweet. Rest stop on the way, just as I was hoping for. And we're almost there. I think I can just make the rest of the climb with the stamina that I have. Hopefully we don't fall off on this protrusion. Nice, another... No! Okay, sweet, we're good, we're good. Beauty, we made it up. Nice. Now I can do a running jump just for the fun of it. Oh, I regained my stamina as I was falling. That was nice. Okay, sweet. It's time to open up the chest. Let's see what we got. Clothing, as I predict, most likely. Called it. Archaic leg wear. Simple, classic leg wear. They're well worn and showing their age, but they've still got a few good years left in them. Nice. It can be a bit cumbersome to have. It can be a bit cumbersome to have to tie the straps. That's okay. Archaic leg wear. It looks like a skirt almost. It's kind of funny, but let's put it on. That's like a caveman skirt. I don't know what you call that. I guess archaic leg wear. Open inventory. We've already done that a couple times. Equip weapons, armor, and other gear here, and you do that with the plus sign to open. There we go. So Link has got the Broken Master Sword and the Archaic Legwear. First couple of items that we've acquired. Now it's time for the opening scene, emerging into the world. Yo, I just had a thought. We're not under Hyrule Castle. We're on a floating island right now. It's going to be a beautiful vista in the flying world. Hey, there's a little birdie. I bet you we're going to have to maybe take a picture of birds like that for the compendium. Don't fly away, little birdie. I'm not going to hurt you. Probably could try and hurt it. I'm curious. I know it's terrible, but I am curious. Okay, he got away, and they all flew away. They knew my evil plan. I just had to see if you could get like a chickadee nut, or whatever. But, that's the first wildlife I've seen in the game, so I probably shouldn't kill it. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. We're on a fucking floating island. Oh my god. What the fuck, man? Who knows what the world is gonna look like and be like? Is that Death Mountain? The volcano? Yo, that's the maze. What the fuck? That's Lome Labyrinth. Maybe that cube floating in the sky over there. Wow, there's so much depth, so much. This is gonna be crazy. It's the old Hyrule, but it's the new Hyrule at the same time. This is just spectacular. I'm so excited. I'm gonna take my first screenshot right here. Get the angle right. That's pretty good. There we go. First screenshot. Let's go. There it is. Beautiful moment. Brand new Switch. First screenshot. First vista in Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Obviously, I could just jump if I wanted to, but that's not a good idea. However, I do see a pool of water that way down there, and they just taught us how jumping from any height can be negated by landing in water, right? So we're about to learn. And I hope I can dive because you couldn't dive from very high up in Breath of the Wild. If you went too high, you wouldn't be able to get into the diving animation. So it'll be interesting to see if that's a thing in this game. Okay, we can't climb these structures. Trying to see other areas that I recognize, but it's so far down, it's hard to tell below the clouds, which is epic. I'm glad it's so high up. I didn't think it was going to be this high up. That's intriguing. It looks like Eventide Island might be out that way. If that's supposed to be the Lome Labyrinth and that's Death Mountain, which obviously those things are. That's Tabantha. That's Tabantha and the snow mountains and whatnot. There's Gerudo over there, Gerudo Desert, and the Highlands, and then the far lands where you're not supposed to be able to go. Looks like that's still the case. You probably won't be able to venture too far out there, if at all. You can see so much more land beyond the horizon that wasn't there before. You just couldn't get this high up in Breath of the Wild to see that far. Floating sphere in the sky, that's cool. I wonder if there's going to be shrines and divine beasts and um, Sheikah towers. I wonder if those are still around or if they're gone or maybe if they're in ruins. We'll find out, I guess. Look at that. It's giving me the jump prompt, which means we can probably dive. That's so fucking epic. Goddamn, man. And I probably can't climb that rock. What the shit, dude? This game is fucking crazy. Like we've seen the sky before in Skyward Sword, and we've seen massive open world before in Breath of the Wild, but combining those two elements and throwing it right at you at the beginning of the game makes me very happy. All right, let's fucking do this. Yes, the dive. Oh, and the glide. Okay, I can't control it. One of the dragons. God damn it. That looked like there was like a sporting arena off in the distance. Oops, I was holding R2 instead of R, but you could accelerate with R, so that's kind of cool. You can accelerate your descent. We'll experiment with that next time. Nice, you can stand on the lily pads. There's the dragon. Okay, you can get submerged under the lily pad. That's something. God damn it, I would really like there to be underwater exploration. Ooh, the lily pad sinks after a while, or at least it goes down, and then it pops back up. That's pretty cool. Gets waterlogged after a while from Link's weight. Not this one though, seemingly. Interesting. Maybe this one because it's smaller? Yeah, I think so. Again, this one's smaller. So that's teaching you that weight is a thing. Unless that one lily pad's just glitched. Let's try again. No, this one lily pad does seem slightly larger, and it's not submerging. This one too, maybe. Yeah, that's cool. So that teaches you right away that weight can be applied differently depending on the size of objects. There's a smaller lily pad. This one should submerge as well. Yeah, nice. Our first item, a tree branch. Great Sky Island. Wow. Who would have named this Great Sky Island? Because these islands only emerged from Ganondorf's expulsion from the Earth, maybe, I don't know, a few months ago, judging by Link's hair. So who had time to name all these islands in all of that time since they came into existence? Let's take the stick, the tree branch. Attack damage of 2, that's even better than the Master Sword. That's hilarious. Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. Nice. Doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Very cool. It didn't give me a difficulty setting option in the beginning, which is kind of disappointing. I was hoping for a hard mode right off the bat, but there we go, the tree branch. Select a weapon, equip or take out a weapon from your inventory. Press and hold left on the D right press and hold right on the D-pad. 2, select with R. Yes, we know how to do that. As per Breath of the Wild. Just like that. Switch back and forth all day, which is a great feature. That's cool. Look at that tree branch. It's lighter in color than the Breath of the Wild tree branch. Let's try and get a better view if we can climb this. Nice, some mushrooms to collect. Ooh, there might be bugs on the trees. We should duck. Crouch, rather. Nice, our first mushroom. Sky shroom. New. That's cool. A common mushroom that grows near trees on sky islands. Eat it to restore health. Okay. I wonder if they've done away with apples. That's sick. So there's a new tab. Oh, we've got 3 tabs now. Armor, weapons, and materials. Very good. Okay, you can still hold. Drop it. Pick it up. Can change how far you throw it. That's fun. You can use that to throw items at enemies and distract them, either with food or with weapons or whatever. Sky Shroom, and there's a second Sky Shroom. Good stuff. So we got two of them now. And I'm sure once we cook them, we can do more. I'm not seeing any bugs on these trees, so that's all good. These rocks are obviously too big to pick up. Now, is there weapon durability? Like, can I always use the Master Sword, or does it have durability? And that's what I wanted to see if I could cut that down. Nice, so we have two tree branches now. Now can I cut down a big tree? Master Sword is running low on energy. Good to know. Master Sword has run out of energy. Any attack that causes your weapon to break becomes a critical hit, dealing 2 times as much damage. Damn, you can't punch a tree like Minecraft. But we are getting some chip damage there. Okay, so I wanted to experiment with the Master Sword. So it will restore its power. We just gotta wait for that. And I want to experiment with durability. And I wonder if the tree branch can actually help. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Which makes sense. Oh, it's still fully durable though. You can see it's got that glint, that star that shines in the corner. So that represents that we still have a fully durable tree branch. So that didn't count towards breaking the durability. That's good to know. I kind of want to chop the rest of this tree down, but I need to wait for the Master Sword to come back. Let's just look around a little bit more while we wait. Seems like there's an enemy down there. Too bad I can't look through a scope or anything, like the Sheikah Slate. But yeah, I could see. I remember seeing a screenshot of these enemies. I tried to avoid the previews to the game and the spoilers and whatnot, but I did see this thing, so I know that's an enemy down there. That's like the first bokoblin that we encounter in the little wooded section of the Great Plateau in Breath of the Wild. So probably go down and deal with him momentarily, but I still want to try and chop this tree down. Let's just look around a little bit. Also, keep an eye out for insects. I bet we can cut down all this grass once we get the Master Sword back as well. So this Great Sky Island is basically the Great Plateau of this game, I guess. Yo, that's crazy. That's not even the surface of the Earth, man. Like, that's still just another island. You can't even see the Earth down there. It's so incredible. Yeah, that's the arena that I was talking about. That looks like some kind of sporting arena. Man, I'm glad I'm taking it slow on this first day. I'm just marveling in the whole unboxing process and having all of this new stuff and setting up my Switch console and just reveling in everything. No rush. Just live it up, enjoy every minute of it, soak it all in. Wonder how long it takes the sword to come back. And if that tree will retain the damage that I caused if I go too far away. Okay, not seeing any bugs, and I hear some birds. but I'm not seeing any bugs, and there's no more mushrooms out this way. Before I climb this and explore the rest of this area around the island, I want to wait for the sword to get restored, cut some grass, and see if I can cut that tree down. So let's head back over there. Yeah, I still think it's hilarious that you lose stamina faster if you whistle sprint. What a prank. If your stamina wheel runs out, you'll be too tired to do certain actions until it fills up again. What a troll from Nintendo. Ah, man, that's frustrating. It did restore the tree back to full health, so I lost all that cutting progress. I guess I'll just wait till later to cut a tree down then, because once my Master Sword is restored, the same thing's going to happen over again. I'll cut the tree partially, I have to wait for the Master Sword to restore, and it's just going to take a lot more time. So let's keep exploring this area. Nice, you can jump, crouch, jump. There's another stick, we'll grab that. Tree branch. Don't see any apples in the trees. This is nice, chill music. So far, it's more music than you get in the environment in Breath of the Wild, so that's a little bit new. No, a lot of people were hoping for more overworld music in Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild has such an amazing soundtrack, but there's not as much overworld music, so people were kind of upset about that, and maybe this game might rectify that a little bit. But I'm sure they still want it to be atmospheric. They don't want it to be overbearing. Okay, there's a bird up there. Wonder if I can get my first bird kill. See if we can get a chickadee nut or chickalee. No, I scared him away. Dang. I was gonna try and throw the tree branch at him, but I couldn't even get very close to him. I wonder if this skirt that I'm wearing is making me make more noise. Some sky shrooms. No bugs on these trees still. Do we have eggs in the tree maybe? No. Hoping to get that Master Sword restored soon so I can cut some grass and some bushes because we can probably get more items that way too. So we explored this whole cliff around this pool. Another whole area down there that we can't get to yet. I don't think there's anything else in that pool. Just a bunch more lily pads. Man, I wish I had a scope so I could look around. Probably get something like that. This is like slightly reminiscent of the Great Plateau. You know, I'm getting Great Plateau vibes here. This might be the Great Plateau ripped apart into different sections. Yo, some weird orb things. Like, look at that orb down there. Oh shit. Okay. Thankfully I didn't fall there. Yeah, there's that orb there, and there's another orb up there. They seem positioned similarly to where some of the initial shrines were on the Great Plateau. Man, this is so cool, man. It's the fucking Great Plateau, except it's in the sky. Still waiting for my master sword. Damn, there were some crickets. Restless cricket, nice. Very energetic cricket. Cook it with monster parts to create a stamina recovery elixir. Nice. Restless cricket straight out of Breath of the Wild, so there will be some returning items that'll be the same. I saw another one, probably got away. Oh well, we got one of them. I'm gonna climb back up here. Yeah, I can't cut the grass or the bushes with a stick, unfortunately, so I hope I get that Master Sword powered up again. It's kind of frustrating because that's what I needed to cut grass, and I didn't really realize what I was doing. I was just trying to cut down that tree. I was excited to cut a tree down. It doesn't tell me how long I have to wait, unfortunately. Oh well, I'm sure I'll get another blade soon enough. Then I can go and cut grass to my heart's content. Okay, we're gonna go back up to the lake area and follow the road properly as the developers intended. Just had to do a little bit of exploration. Dang, so I couldn't do a dive there. That might have been too shallow for a proper dive. Oh, there's a frog. I wonder if I duck if he'll come over here. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, damn it. Still trying. Okay, he's not gone yet. I'm still trying to get my bearings. Now he's gone. Damn it. Yeah, just trying to remember some of the controls. Because you play all these different games on different consoles and everything has slightly variated controls and you get used to one thing and then you have to kind of readjust to the other games. So just readjusting, but it's A to pick things up. Got it. Too bad I missed out on the frog. We'll get another one though. That one seemed like it kept sinking lower and lower. No, maybe not. school. Link is still dripping from the water. Always like that little detail. Still dripping, still dripping. Some more crickets. Nice, there we go. Just get accustomed to crouch jumping and picking up things. Have anything up in the tree? No eggs. No apples. No other fruit. More mushrooms, more sticks. Tree branches, I should say. And there's that first enemy over there. We're about to engage with him. Might as well get all the tree branches I can for the encounter. I'm going to try and sneak strike him first, because I want to see how the sneak strike features are in this game. Try and get this cricket if we can. Beauty. I'm sure we're going to get the paraglider soon enough. A little bit of frame rate droppage there. No big deal though. I just noticed these things more now that I've played PS5, but I still don't care that much. Nice, there is an apple. So apples do exist in this world still. Good to know. Oh shit. I want to try and sneak strike him, right? So don't go for the apple. Don't go for the apple. Still no Master Sword charge up. Is that an enemy? What is that? I don't know what that is. It's possibly an enemy. Okay, I see he's got a field of vision. We want to stay out of his line of sight. He's holding a tree branch. Ancient technology. It's a relative of the Guardian in some strange way, I'm sure. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting ancient rabbits. Yes, sneak strike. Sneak up on an enemy to unleash a melee attack to do some major damage. Nice. We were able to one-shot him with a tree branch. That's sick. Throw a weapon. You can throw the weapon in your hand. Step 1, hold R, press and hold. Step 2, R to release, as we know from Breath of the Wild. New parts, what do we have? Zonai charge. Interesting. So are these things Zonai technology? A material used as a power source for constructs and other devices. Zonai charge, a material used as a power source for constructs and other devices. Its strange light seems to reveal potent energy inside. Very cool. So that goes in our materials tab. And we got another part here. Soldier construct horn. A blade-like horn from a soldier construct. It's very sharp, so handle with care. Cool. Let's sort all that. And all it did was change these two. Okay. It's very sharp, so handle with care. Good stuff. So excellent. We took our first guy down successfully with a sneak strike, which is fun. I must have a full inventory now. Yeah. I'll be interested to throw a tree branch, so we'll try that next. Nice, we have a little pavilion over there. Let's check that out. Well, I'm glad I didn't fall. I almost landed right in that crack right there. Ah, is that another weapon? Okay, let's experiment with throwing. I want to see how long the tree branch lasts. I did one sneak strike, so let's throw a new one. Just toss that off the edge. Whoa, did that land down there where I can go pick it up again, possibly? It's kind of cool. There was another tree branch here somewhere. Right here. Let's throw that one too. Oh, the cloud. I can't see. Damn. I don't know if it landed on the island or not. It might have fallen. No, I think I can see it down there. It's kind of cool. Here we are at the pavilion. We're going to get a new weapon, looks like. Wooden stick. Cool. A tree branch with an added grip and excellent balance. Equip it and use it as a weapon. What's this balance thing? That must be a new feature, a new game mechanic. I guess larger weapons are harder for Link to balance. Sweet. That's cool. It's kind of like the club. The club did 4 damage in the original game, so that's like the new club, I guess. Good stuff. Damn, I want my Master Sword back. Even though it's broken, I still want it. And I want to sneak strike an enemy with it. And I just want to know that I can recharge it because I feel worried that I damaged it stupidly and I might need it for something. Guess time will tell. Nice, now I can collect the apples though. Not in that guy's line of sight anymore. The apple! A common fruit eaten by people since ancient times. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. Nice. Of course, we gotta get these ones as well. I'm not sure if this is an enemy or not. I'm gonna say probably not, because I'm able to get pretty close to it and it's not giving me a sneak strike prompt. It's like some Zonai helmet or something. Okay, now I can examine it. Nice. Let's see. It might come to life and attack me. I think that's the case. Okay, it's not bad. It's weird though. Steward construct. Interesting. Link, I have awaited you. I don't know why I'm using a British accent. I guess I was using a British accent for Zelda. Link, I have awaited you. Princess Zelda left something for you in my care. I'm not sure it would have that voice either. Oh, what? The Sheikah Slate? Ah, it's not the Sheikah Slate, it's the Purapad. This is the Purapad. I'm told it is an invaluable tool that would provide you with direction. Okay, so Zelda left it in his care, so she disappeared in that opening cutscene, but months have passed since then, presumably since Link's hair is so much longer. So maybe she's been brought back since then, and she's now corporeal again, and out there waiting for us to reunite with her. We'll see. But hopefully we'll be able to use this as a scope. It doesn't seem like it's going to have the bomb rune, or we would have been able to use that earlier. But maybe we'll get that. We'll see. Take pictures at the very least. Sick. I've got my new Switch. It's the Purapad. Purapad! Princess Zelda's prized device. It has a variety of features that are essential for adventure. Nice. Let's go. My old Switch is the Sheikah Slate for Breath of the Wild, and the new Switch is the Purapad for Tears of the Kingdom. And that'll be in our new tab, the key item tab, so that's pretty cool. We're opening up all the tabs. Oh, it tells us our temperature there too. We're at a little bit cool, but we're in the habitable range. We don't need special gear. I guess it's cool because we're way up in the sky. That makes sense. Purapad. Use the features of the Purapad here. Minus to open. So there we have a new a menu with the pad as well. So we have our inventory menu with the plus sign, and now we have the pad, which is presumably the map and other instructional things with the Purapad with minus or select. Let's try it out. Oh, well, I could have tried it out there, but we'll try it out in a sec once this conversation's over. What's the log like? Nice, it shows us the whole. Cool. I received it from Princess Zelda. I have now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on its map. Okay, perfect. So she might still be corporeal and part of the adventure. My message has been delivered. That's got all that information. Nice. Where am I? We stand in the Garden of Time. Okay, you are able to scroll once there's enough information. That's good stuff. Isn't is the Garden of Time possibly where the Temple of Time used to stand? Ah, the Temple of Time is visible from here. Well, that looks very different. It was it was used it was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held there. That's awesome. So you can scroll through all of that stuff. But no more. Now it is a lonely place. No one visits. There's another creature over there. Zonai creature. Find Princess Zelda. New objective. Main quests. Nice, and we've opened up our map now as well. I guess that's thanks to the Purapad. Great Sky Island. Dude, it's the fucking Great Plateau. Nice, find Princess Zelda. Yo, I'm so glad. Fingers crossed she is an active part of this game because I just don't want that old trope where you don't even get to interact with Princess Zelda. I want her to be a part of the game and to be a part of the story and to be a part of the adventure. So where's the lake where I started? I guess that's maybe this lake here. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh no, no, here's the lake where I started right here. And this is an island floating above, so we'll hopefully try to get up there. And this is this where I jumped from? This must be the starting point where we jumped. Just a hunch. It's cool how it shows like depth and elevation. That's hard to recreate in a map, so I commend them for doing a decent job here. Oh, we have some information, some coordinates, some temperature, 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Yo, why is it in Fahrenheit? What the fuck? The whole world uses Celsius except for America, but I guess this is the American version of the game. I'm in Canada though, and I feel like Celsius is more appropriate everywhere else in the world. There's the coordinates, so 0448, negative 1313, 1535. So that's your X, Y, Z coordinates. The Z coordinate is negative, or the Y coordinate is negative. That's altitude. I'm surprised it's negative instead of positive. It seems weird. So what if I move? Does that change my coordinates? I think so. Let's try again. Yeah, it does change the coordinates. That's very cool that it tracks your active coordinates and the temperature, the active temperature as well. Um, there's all kinds of different pins to choose from. We got a sword, a cooking pot, um, maybe like a character, NPC, a diamond icon marker, a heart, a star, a treasure chest, a skull for enemies or bosses, a leaf. Maybe there's Koroks again. We'll find out. A diamond for ore deposits. Oh, we have 300 markers this time. There's only 100 in Breath of the Wild, so we've increased it threefold. That's great. And then we have pins as well. Stamps and pins. And there's 6 pins instead of 5 pins, so they added one. That's kind of cool. I can't go to the adventure log or the album yet. Oh, because I'm in this menu, that's why. Okay, here's our adventure log. Main quests, find Princess Zelda. Find Princess Find Princess Zelda. Steward Construct, Great Sky Island. You found yourself on a strange island in the sky after you awoke. A steward construct claimed that Princess Zelda gave it her Purapad, all to get it into your hands. The device's map shows a yellow point of light. The construct said that's where you'll find the princess. Nice. No objective set. Objective set. So we're tracking that. And it looks like there's main quests and all kinds of other quests. At least 5 different types of quests. So that's exciting. Side quests, and we'll find out. Shrine quests or dungeon quests. Goddamn. Goddamn. DLC quests, probably. Uh, Feature not available yet. Curious. The map again. And all we have is Great Sky Island so far, but wow. I guess that's how big the world is going to be. I guess it's the same map. We know. We know what we're in for. Except there's way more depth. Altitude, high and low. Which is why the coordinates are necessary. The album. Interesting. So these are the pictures Zelda took at the beginning of the game. Yo, we saw her taking these pictures. This was the first one she took. No, I guess this was the first one she took. Beneath Hyrule Castle. It says you can delete it. Why would I want to delete that? These are Zelda's pictures. I'm not deleting these. These are cherished pictures that Zelda took herself. That's awesome. She even got Link in there with the torch. Good photographer. And then another feature not yet available. Definitely excited to see that stuff. Can I take a picture? Oh, whoa. So there's a shortcut command for items too. How does that work? Okay, so that's just a quick way to drop it. I don't know why you would want to do that. You can't hold it. That's kind of annoying. I was hoping you'd be able to like hold the item straight from here, so you could throw it into a cooking pot real quick. But maybe the drop thing allows you to do that. I'm not sure. It's kind of strange. Oh, select. What is that? No, it's nothing. Maybe you can just interact. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, cool. There we go. So you can press in, and it's motion controls as well. Sweet. Press in on the right joystick, and then you get to use the scope feature. Is there a zoom control? Doesn't look like it. It's cool that you can walk around like that, though. You can place a pin. The pin doesn't appear when you're not looking through the scope, but when you look through the scope, you can see the pin, so that's cool. I want to get rid of those pins. Still no Master Sword recharge. Couple more sky shrooms. Don't mind if I do. It's cool that they threw in a new item before showing us the old items. Um, it's cool because they're saying like this is a new experience. There's new items, but they're also saying, but there's old familiar things too. So it's cool. You get a little bit of both. I just don't want to leave anything sitting around. So we throw the tree branch. Might there be Koroks? That looks awfully suspiciously like a Korok circle. I keep placing pins accidentally. Yeah, that looks like a Korok rock circle. I want to go back to the lake one more time to see if there might be a frog again. Man, I keep wanting to whistle sprint and then I lose my stamina faster. It's pretty hilarious. Definitely just annoyed that the Master Sword isn't charging up again because I wanted to cut this grass and these trees and shit. But I have no means to do so. I just assumed the Master Sword would charge up again. Is that another frog down there? Or is it just a trick of the eye? There is some rock protrusion, but it's not a frog. Oh, nice. We have a sneak meter. I didn't even realize that. Right below the temperature in the bottom right. And the map shows us our coordinates too. That's awesome. So we have a map and a coordinate display. It's very handy. It's good navigational stuff. I'm sure we're going to turn off that HUD at some point to have a more pro display, but for now it's cool to experience all the features. Okay, so no more frogs, but that's all good. Oh wow, it's 6 in the morning and I'm getting pretty tired. I'm gonna have to crash and continue the journey tomorrow. But this is all about just reveling in the beginning of the game, and like I was saying earlier, just really appreciating this whole process of getting all this awesome new stuff and taking my time with it. And I'm really glad I've been taking my time, loving every second of this, soaking it all in. I guess I'll examine this before I crash. See what's on the other side there. This is going to repair the bridge. Nice. That's pretty cool. So obviously we want to find these portals or activation bays wherever we can because they're going to help us maneuver the world. It seems like they employ some kind of technology. Like the other one turned the gears on to open the door. This one presumably turned gears on down there to close this bridge. So that's kind of cool. Those things activate technology, ancient Zonai technology. Damn, this is a rusted up Zonai charge. A material used as a material a material used as a power source for constructs and other devices. Its strange light seems to reveal potent energy inside. Hey, we got one of those already. Why is it giving us the description again? I'm definitely getting tired. I can't talk properly anymore. Yo, Marco, what's up? What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna finish. It's 6 in the morning where I am. I've been up for a very long time. It's been a long day. But this is the new Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for Nintendo Switch, and I'm a huge Zelda fan, and I'm extremely excited that this game is finally out. I got everything. I got the Pro Controller, which I'm rocking right now. I got the new Switch console. I got the collector's edition of the game. I got the amiibos, and I got this sweet promotional poster for it as well. So, yeah. How are things going in Germany? It's actually daytime for you there, I guess. Now. It's usually nighttime for you and daytime for me, but it's the other way around now. Okay, so it looks like another jumping platform. That's awesome. I don't want to go down there yet because we probably won't be able to get back up here. So let me just explore over here and talk to this guy. And I'll probably save the jump for tomorrow because I do need to crash. Nice, more apples. Take those as well. Got another dude to talk to. Nice pots. Let's throw that. Haha, there's an apple in a pot. That's cool. Um, Alternatively, we can drop it again, but that doesn't result in any breakage. We obviously want to break it to see if we get any items inside, so let's just throw the rest of these. Wonder if this guy will get mad at me for throwing all his pots. Another apple. And there's some runes or some characters on the side that might be decipherable. We'll have to try and find a transcript of the, what do you call it? There's another wooden stick. Oh, I should have talked to him before I took the stick. He's gonna be like, "Why were you stealing my stick?" Oh, he was saying, "Hello, you seem to be new here. Do you intend to use that as a weapon against the soldier constructs?" Soldier constructs? Soldier constructs are those of us given strict orders to protect this land. The Zonai who created us directed them to eliminate trespassers. Okay, so they're not necessarily bad, those soldiers, but they just don't understand that we're not bad. I don't know. They will consider you a trespasser. You must treat them as a serious threat. Okay, yeah. So they're not bad, but they think we're bad. Allow me to offer unsolicited advice. It is crucial to maintain a proper distance and target your opponents. Swinging haphazardly will not yield results. Lock on, effective for targeting. ZL, press and hold. You may practice targeting on me if you want. Oh, but please do not actually attack. What if I do attack? Obviously, we know all about Z targeting, Z targeting. Tread carefully around any soldier constructs you see. Our creators gave them strict orders to protect this land. Got it. They will consider you a trespasser in need of elimination. Be careful around them. That's cool. So they're all called steward constructs. Oh, so the other ones were soldier constructs. These are steward constructs. I wonder if I could attack him. Danger! Danger! Okay, we don't actually want to attack him. Okay, it didn't damage my weapon, which is nice as well. I don't think I could take down a tree with this. No, I can't, but I can get the apple. Nice. Does that do any damage? No, it didn't do any damage. Okay, that's really good to know. And I probably can't cut grass with this. Oh, you can throw materials. How does that work? That's crazy, man. So you can throw it really far. That's super crazy. That's a new feature. So if you were trying to distract an enemy with an apple, like a bokoblin, for example, you could throw that, lob it pretty far. Ah, damn, I didn't mean to actually lob it off the edge. But that apple died in the name of science. Might actually still be down there. But by the time I get down that far, it'll probably despawn. Probably get too far away from it. Actually, maybe not, because I do plan to jump down here next. I can see some frogs down in the water. Well, I think we're going to leave it there for tonight before I jump down to the next island. It's just past 6 in the morning now. I'm very tired, and I'm excited to resume tomorrow when I'm better rested. Not as cool as the other screenshot, but I still kind of want to take that. It's kind of nice. All right, sweet. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. Kilson X out for now, but we will resume these Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. Very, very stoked. Thanks for passing by. We'll catch you guys next time. Kilson out. Oh, let me just. Might as well do this on stream. We'll save the game. title screen. That probably forced my apple to despawn right there, the apple that I dropped off the edge. Safe skydiving when you need to dive from the sky to the surface. Landing in deep water will prevent taking fall damage. Nice. Well, there we go. That's it for me tonight, guys. We'll catch you next time. Kilson out. Peace.